Senator McPike. If you don't mind, Senator McPike, there's two bills somewhere, yours and Senator Black's. If you'll present yours, and then we're going to hear from Senator Black also. And then we're going to try to look through both to see how they differ.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Do you actually want to start with Senate Bill 643 on Easy Pass transponder fees before we jump into the tolling?
Yeah, let's do that one before we do the 66 toll.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senate Bill 643 seeks to resolve an issue, the Easy Pass transponder fees that we have now that there are two types, one of which has a flex option to flip on. You flip that switch on when you are riding on the hot lane facilities or HOV facilities. That way you don't get charged. The other standard one has no switch. You just get charged when you're on those facilities. The issue is that currently, if you have a flex Easy Pass transponder, you get charged $10 if you don't use the free option over a period of 6 months. This bill shifts it to a year. And it is simply the fact that we want behaviorally people to be able to buy the flex option and have the option as they start to figure out how to slug, how to get riders, the option. It takes time. It's hard to invite folks into your car. The slug lines, if you haven't slugged, it's interesting. Please come up to my district. We'll do it some morning and take a trip and see how the system works. I've slugged for a number of years. But if we're going to really promote this behavior and people to get other folks to commute together, it's really important that we give a widest range option. And that's why this bill sets out to adjust that fee to a year period to allow much more time. Commuter patterns change as sometimes the daily family life change and other things change. Sometimes work assignments change. This allows a lot more flexibility for families to do that, Mr. Chairman, and that is the bill.
All right, any questions of the patron about the bill? And then anyone in the audience like to speak to the bill? All right. All right, VDOT. Joanne, do you?
Mr. Chair, Joanne Maxwell from VDOT. We don't have an issue with the bill. We think it's a happy compromise. It still would provide the deterrent for those folks who would be inclined to get the more expensive option if they didn't use it. But at the same time, we understand the concerns raised by the senator.
Okay. It's been a motion and a second that we report Senate Bill 643. All in favor vote aye on electronic voting board.
13 ayes, 0 nays.
Bill reports 13-0.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, your next bill,